Polish till you shined. The way you be, we shiny and OJ. I mean, you all know say Stonebwoy was shining from heyday. Time started to date. Or polish and the ocean. My name is Kobby. First, I want to say a big thank you to Charles. I want to say a big thank you to Jojo Khalifa, and also to Amino Joseph, Betmax Studios. God bless you guys, the whole team from Kobby News. So they have the man Stonebwoy. I mean, I've been chasing this man for like God knows, but hey, the BABC say a 2 year bonus and the Mesaka Stonebwoy. We're going to blend the language with local dialect, which is tree, and also English. And so today I'm humble, super excited to have the man Stonebwoy, who is out with a brand new album, Anloga Junction, going global, international, streams on Spotify, on iTunes, YouTube, crazy, the feedback. And big shout out to Beam Native, Beam Nation, Beam Soldiers, Beam Global, all the Beam guys out there. God bless you. And Ashama into the city. So I have the man with me, Beam. Stone!
Boss.
How you doing?
We have life. We give thanks.
You always say we give thanks. Why?
Yes, you have to continuously give thanks.
And bless up. Give thanks.
Life.
Bless up.
Yeah, man. You see, it's just like the way when you take a breath. Like now, you can do that. You can try that. Like you have to give thanks because you can't take it for granted. Many people can't breathe. Many people can't breathe, you know. And if we have oxygen that we don't pay for, and it's free, and we have life, and we wake up every morning, we just have to give thanks.
Amazing.
Because everything else will come to us once we have life, you know.
Good. Now I'm going to start the whole conversation with family, marriage. At which point did you come to a self-realization that let me settle down? Because we know in the media space how it is very difficult for certain people to even take that bold decision to settle down. At which point did you, come to a self-realization that let me settle down, let me build a family with all the fame?
I mean, everybody comes from a family anyway, so I think for me, the idea of building a family did not have to come to me at a time or one time when I was sitting down and not thinking about family. You know, we're all born from a family. I grew up within my family space, my siblings, my mom, my dad, we grew up. So there's always a family. You know, I don't think you can go a day without thinking family, no matter, you know, the levels or however. So to build my family also was not a thing that I had to sit down and think about. It's a thing that will happen naturally. You know, that must happen. I can't stop it, even if I wanted to not to build a family. It's natural. We have to, you know, so I don't remember sitting down to think I wanted to build a family. I wanted to settle down. No matter what, when you will settle. So to me, I think the time was right and it happened. You know.
Your firstborn is a baby girl. Were you praying for a baby girl or a baby boy first?
No, boy or girl, grateful. That was my. That is always my mindset. Like whoever, and it was my first anyway. So either sexes will come. So the girl came, you know, and the boy followed.
The boy. Do you have more to go?
No, I don't know. I can't tell, you know. Yeah, trust me. Sometimes we plan, but it doesn't come out the way it's supposed to be. So for now, I can't tell. All I know is that I have 2 beautiful kids. You know?
Amazing. Now, I mean, we've had our grandfather, our grandparents, our parents telling us that marriage is a blessing. What one thing would you say marriage has brought to you?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a blessing. So if marriage is bringing you curse, you have to reshuffle. Because marriage is a blessing. It doesn't have to bring curse. It doesn't have to cause anybody pain or hurt or anything. But you realize that you find a lot of, you know, it's a blessing.
At which point do you miss your mom?
I mean, every time, because literally, you can't, you know, my mom is passed and it's been 5 years now. You can't, you can't see them in the physical, but you always miss people that are not even dead anyway, you know, so.
But we saw Was it a sculpture or
Yeah, statue.
A statue on
Yeah.
her birthday.
Yeah.
Why that?
Yeah, I mean, that's like one of the things. I mean, it's common. I didn't have to think too hard about that. You know, if you love somebody very much, you keep them around you. You know, some people have their wallpaper. My mom has been on my wallpaper for probably 5 years now because it never changed. I mean, so to have any form to have her closer to me is just a beautiful moment too. And people will do statues. So I thought about, oh yeah, making her one for her next birthday. You know what I mean?
Like, I know your second born, is still a kid, but the first born, which is a baby girl, does she know that she's living around with a superstar? Does she know you are Stonebwoy?
Every parent is a superstar to their kids.
No, I mean...
Yeah, but this is the reality of it, you know, irrespective of my... Because I'm taking it from the point where they don't know anything. You know, they're not supposed... They don't know too much. Probably she sees me on TV and says, Daddy. If she sees me on TV and says Daddy, to her, I think it's just like her daddy in the TV. So she doesn't and she can't comprehend that I am famous yet. She only sees her daddy on TV in the house. That's it. So to every child, their father, their parents will be their heroes, their superstars. Probably till you grow and you can comprehend that, okay, this is my father, but at this age, I don't think she knows.
She knows that you are Stonebwoy.
No. But she doesn't. I mean, when I'm performing on stage, she says, Daddy. She probably is just seeing her father dance and sing. That's it. I don't think she thinks or she can know, or I don't know, but I don't think she understands that my father is famous now. No.
Do you help her with her homeworks?
I don't think she's gone to a point where we do homeworks yet. You know, she looks big, but she's actually, you know, she's smart and looks big, but no homeworks for me yet. Man.
DB. Oye DB. Nobody. Oye DB. Come here, but nobody can say you.
Hey, Kobby has same name. Obi aye that about.
Oh yeah, sure. DB with hard labor.
Or anybody the any papa any.
Or Tiase.
Ba. And then the any papa di him.
Describe your wife in one word.
Yeah, man. A virtuous woman. Simple as that, bro.
Amazing. Now let's come to COVID-19. COVID-19 came and Stonebwoy is still on rotation. On radio, on TV, album, streams, everything. What was the strategy?
Planning ahead of time. And I'm grateful and thankful to God that it worked. Because you can still plan and the time will not suit that plan and it will go off guard. But it's fortunate that. But you see, most often when you plan, you are closer to not. You are far from not failing. You know, because at that point, whatever happens, you might be able to you know, find a way to go around it when at least you've planned very well. So I think it was a plan. Now, I've been planning to release my album for the past, right when 2019 hit, I knew I was supposed to drop a thing in 2020. So I've been working effortlessly, trying to put these songs together, these videos together. I miss the tours, I miss the shows, I miss recording, I miss the interviews, I miss the pressure from individuals, I miss the perception and the pressure that comes with it globally. And so, Jano, we just give thanks that we've been able to come this far during this period. It does really feel like I'm not affected by Corona. It does really feel like that, but that's not what it is. We're all affected by this one way or the other. And what is saving me is that this is creative material. You can't touch it, you know, but you can feel it. It's through the airwaves and all of that. So we can manage that for now. Because via the waves, I don't think there's any virus, you know, that is dealing with anybody or catching any song. And then by the time it gets to your ears, you have Corona. So, you know, since that's not the case, the music is moving, the videos are showing, People are streaming as well, and I am grateful, man.
Now we'll come proper with your album, but how will you describe the Stonebwoy brand?
Stonebwoy is a big brand, yeah. It's a crazy brand that this face here is controlling, you know. Stonebwoy, this face here gave the name Stonebwoy to that how do you call it? That humongous being, you know. So I describe Stonebwoy as a musical messenger. Done. Simple. So he preaches the message, all kind of messages that humanity have to hear via the music. So this is what he was sent to do, because I believe everybody has a purpose in life. So that's how I can describe Stonebwoy.
Now, when I watch your old videos on YouTube, you notice that even yourself, I'm sure that when you watch your old videos, you notice that you are looking at a young boy who is so determined, who wants to go high in life. When you wake up in the morning, what is one thing that is keeping you focused as Stonebwoy?
One thing that keeps Stonebwoy focused is the fact that coming through the hustle, the struggles, all these years to get to this point, you don't want to fail, you don't want to lose. They say keep maintaining the race is more difficult than having started it from level 1. So I cannot afford to lose guard and not keep focused and not keep planning ahead for the next thing that I think I can be able to do. That's it. When I wake up in the morning, it's always been a continuity of a task that has been. It's just a new day, same hustle.
Now, what do you miss from the underground days, up and coming days?
Yeah, time has to change. Times do change. Last year you were a year, you were less than a year older, until time goes, and if you're moving in the right direction, then it will be moving from grass to grace and grace to her. So I think in the right direction as God has placed me and helped me to come this far. I've at this level.
Now, what advice will you give to the up and coming artists? Because a lot of them seems to be frustrated, especially when there are no record labels or no better system and structures to push their music. Now, I mean, what will you tell them? Those frustrated, those who want to give up, those who are doing the music are just looking for hit songs, those who are not investing in their crafts. What will you tell them, the up and coming artists watching?
We're all up and coming at every level, but the levels that I know you are referring to, it's not easy. It is at that level that you have to start building the foundation to a strong mindset, because along the way you're going to get a lot of information, a lot of disappointment, because one man can't do it all. No man is an island, but definitely some people are strong, some people, so you have to be strong. You have to, your morals have to be right, because many people lack some morals, respect, dignity, and they tend to see and move towards some shallow vibes. Maybe that is what they see, and they copy blindly as well, as young artists, because you get inspired by somebody on TV. Some people may have mentors who will mentor them to come through and teach them how to go on as an underground. But generally, I know that most of the underground artists do not have any help behind anything, so if they had any, they had. But you can only be strong to face the hardship, because it's not easy anywhere, everywhere. And just like you're saying, you mentioned some other things, that those who are not investing in their craft, those who are not, you can't expect to get anywhere without investing in your craft and all of that. So just don't do all the don't do's, and then work hard.
Now, COVID-19, I would say, has exposed a lot of our artists who have not really monetized their platform. Now, I can say that in Ghana, I'm sure lucky for you, you've been able to meet up with people outside to do a lot of plugins for you. In Ghana, our system and structures, Gamro, things are not right. Artists depend solely on performances and probably on iTunes, small coins coming from there and YouTube. What will you say? I mean, per your experience and where you're coming from, our system and structures.
Thank you.
What can we do to fix the problem so that even in times like this with COVID-19, people can still get royalties? So they play your song on radio all the time, TV, but I'm not sure you get any money.
Thank you very much. Like you stated, Corona will not be the reason, will not be the only reason, or Corona will not be the only factor to expose our systems. Many things have come to expose our systems, but I think this one has done it the most. And we have to capitalize on this one to try to fix things so that in the future. The reality is that, like you said, some of you are lucky, and in the end, we're all not lucky. We just need a proper home structure, home industry. And the thing is that I've had meetings with a few people, and I got to realize that the laws have to be have to be enforced. The laws, we enforce the law, everything is going to turn around because we're all living under the rulership of a power, and there are things that have to be put as law to work. You know, when there was a lockdown, if the president didn't come to state that, it won't work. Some things have to come from some authorities. Therefore,
some powers.
We need to effect the laws for the Gamro and the ASOG and those people to be able to do their work well, to collect. Because right now, what is there to collect? When there's no such structure, when I say structure and system, we have to build a system like, you know, data system or, you know, an IT system that can do that work like people are doing. It's a whole thing on its own. I think that is what the government has to help. I'm going to be straight with it. After meeting with some stakeholders, it's the government who has to do the most things for us, you know.
But why don't you guys also force, like, voice out?
So, but we've been voicing out for a very long time. This will not be the first time we're voicing out because we are not the first generation, neither will we be the last generation of artists. We are voicing it out to the levels that we believe can be heard. But as situations come and go, we realize the need to even get it done more. So what it is that the things don't work by the collecting bodies don't work. Simple, because the laws have to be enforced. Maybe, for instance, anybody who plays area, it's enforced in the law, it's legal. That is when we can all, you know, it's easy. Enforce the laws, help support the creative, whatever people Gamro with finances to be able to build that system. And that's it. And everybody will be able to eat from their hard work. Everybody will be able to eat. Nobody, the most we've done, we've not gotten paid for like that as per the music or the song that we do. If I release a song and I throw it out there, that particular song is supposed to yield me a lot of things because it's a product that I've put out there. You know, aside the endorsement and the event, even the shows. The shows there is just like, you don't have to call me to come to shows to make money from my music. You know what I mean? My music should be able to, once you're listening to it and you find ways and means of downloading and listening and streaming, that's what should pay me. Yeah.
Do you get hurt when you see people downloading your music, especially with when you drop the Anloga Junction album? I saw a lot of bloggers giving it out for free with low quality. So what will you, I mean, how will you also describe that?
If you get something from by a fictitious means, you can't access the
high quality,
the best value. You can't. So that one alone has been answered, you know. And if you want to get the quality and value for your money, let's get onto my sites, the iTunes, then that's it. Because those other platforms that you go onto to download the songs to, they also, you know, you're giving your monies to them. And I don't think you want to give your monies to those people. You want to buy the music and pay to the right owner. It's just like I bought your music, but I paid to somebody else. That's like what is happening. And I think the bloggers should also have that understanding. Nobody's trying to fight a blogger. You're one of our brothers. We all need each other. Most importantly, we are those that you guys speak about. So that means that if we are out of business, you will also be out of business one way or the other, you know. So we have to be in business so that all of us, for you to also be in business. So we have to keep both of us in business. Don't let them access my songs for free. You are keeping me in business, you know. Else, I will lose business. You may have made some monies off my head, but in the end, it won't go well for you as well. And when the tables want to turn, it will be like now, musicians will be attacking those who, you know, use their materials unlawfully, and because the law is not enforcing it proper, what I say. So, bloggers, no, so most in the air. They say this in these times, obi to me banner. Obi to me possibly be no me year free hot no ma block, you know. That tells you that content protection is, people are high on content protection because their systems do work. Yeah, na ye ni bi wa ha, but you to me yeah build it. Me ma hwehwe mu hu say mpanyimfo na atre me say bra ade wo mu ne say law na say ye effectively running law no na ye pedo na ye famboa. Na system non set it because last time me kojo upon kuma honorable Edin Komo. Ono so kwa nim say system asem. Ono so kwa nim ti o kan na ye nyina e dey anobo so say sa nti ne ya tutu ni amemu am nim say we busy I say e say ye shia but ne fare by ni nyina ne say ye na ye hwemra ase nti mra ne say ye juma na aban ne so support na tisa system no after creative phone nyina be okay.
Now okay copyright I'm say baby dey be catch okay copyright asem na Mr. Drew nyum no sisi I want say boarding room you featured have you seen it and I want so about saying what jump was so how did the whole collaboration even came about?
They say any assembia I mean they say there will be and say I show love, you know, freely. That's it. And I think it's we Oboni I see Mr. Drew and I only saw a song. Me am Instagram na me who see. Me call explore page na me nam swa na me copy na me say we enye Kewa artist Kewa so me bra penny am ne very 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 cool into me PS na no say o bia what caption here this is what I'm releasing and I mean man message say yo send me that let's fix it any just say ono kwa say hey one day in this but sa na me tie enu mo egu e say me ye no ene na me ye sebio but odo am pese me kire no okra na nya me hwehwem aja say ene ko ba ne sa na onya feature nti me ye verse ni we na obi twi maso me a me chiri ba say na ene you know way about me say na we me say about ana oboche am say we dey minimum but na my ye nah. Some of us we know better. We just have to speak the truth. Yeah, na no kwene na ma de na say. Obi cover any crime, any bunny. Into my verse, they say it's all right. But Joe, do the right thing.
You told Mr. Drew?
Do the right thing and make sure it goes. That's it. The measure I no class all my release, Bibia, oh my nice, my supporting young artists. Uncle Ebia onya kwen to me kwen ponya sa vim ne mpo mfa nge so the frɛ say pacho bo amena me yanum e ho saa internet to de bia wan kasa utie na sa de na kawa koma na we reach here because on ko stroke class what I say that's how we uplift people and obi ani me Ghana ha my ebi me gusu ya you know in my own humble way I love to support people.
Nti Kobby no have you
nti abani say na asa o Martin say yes say me ko twa video no kra me twa video ni we and manager kra kai me wie ya try video then I say oh make I cross oh boss say ya clear and make I say you know mistake be na AC or almost side and I'm at the nice about and so the enka cover so the enka crime say obi akoye obi cover me am for too many da enye boni
I'm for two the two YouTube where did do
enye boni aha what enye bo me nka say uwie obi nyomu a eye papa o me pesere o meka you can do a cover so we cover of obi nyomu a
you reach out
enye boni but so we release e dey akọ commercial na akọ material also beton there you have to seek clearance and sort out publishing and royalties and percentages with nipa no now what all no name field into no be amfa we any controversy cry
but have you reached out to Kyei and I said
me say asem we any controversy cry na hear the topic I say Stonebwoy na my verse achenti
okay
and I had to say me na ye person ye dey make us akoye say why a highly spiritual music for me say omunim they know what the boss Mr. Kyei no call friend Mr. Kyei aha he knows better into ono so kra no one a different verdict of asema obeka me and me no can say me bra penny yate enkan ya kaya asem we nya boni bia na controversy ni asem we mu tiga na munja maninka mi hu controversy bia wo say mako ye nyomo ama artists on the rise. Now, later I realized they say, and I'm so, what the energy, do the right thing. Man. One, it be a right thing, so I could see now for now, baby, and him go say, and what deal with more, I say, Stone, you know better, you should have done. So, after what the story, so I'll say, I know better, oh, yeah, papa, so after what you are saying, and I Stone was it, so what you are saying. In fashion, when you controversy, why? Big up.
Now Anloga Junction.
But oh, you have a power.
May my Ghana for her. Because Ghana for the super Stone. Because that day you were trending. You knew something here.
Ghana for me per massem. Means so me da omo because omo ni ho a me ni ho. Ghana for me, I'm proud Ghanaian, proud African, proud me a black person, me Africa, I'm proud Ghana for. And coca and comment cars, I'm fancy Ghana for no. Now we are one person. And coca and fama 29.999 million. I can say 30 million. Intimate Ghana for you, cool, I'm what you say now. Although and I'm a train, I'm a coye, will be your mamma. But me name she found say, idea yakwa say o there be, or you okay? No.
Now Anloga Junction. I mean, some of us industry players, like I say, album with the Grammy standard. How do you receive those news?
We know so no. I say news, you know, we say breaking news. News about after my baby. Until no crash me cry say why a Grammy standard album say there? And mommy Vin say, me juma me share say me no. My ama ne do benswa nipa to me ka say we say no say call Grammy. E mommy ni je. The news be say metia I'm just glad say sana amanfo so hu adwuma amaye.
Now, first song on the album here, Legbebe.
Yes.
Legbebe. You shot the video recently. What influenced that video? Who gave the concept? Is it Rex? And what are the concepts by? Because it's crazy.
Big ups to Rex. You know, this is the first time I'm working with him. I've seen his videos, crazy things he does. Every music video should be inspired by the song, because that is the visual representation of the audio that you have. So surely there's going to be ideas from the music, and the writer of the music, the composer, which is myself, you know, I asked him to get his understanding of how he hears the song to interpret. And by the time he came back, it was beautiful. I'm like, wow, you sound like you wrote the song with me. And I said, oh, I paid attention. I'm like, wow, that's cool. It was in line with the original even original script he even wrote. So we went to my hometown and filmed it. I like play Anloga and filmed the whole video. We stayed 2 nights. It was beautiful, man. Like the hustle was real, you know.
The blood was it like a real blood?
Yeah, blood of Jesus.
And I catch up.
Blood of Jesus. Big ups to my makeups guy, you know. He's a great man.
You look real though.
Very. It has to be real. Because we are living a real life. We want to send real messages across to people, you know. And if you're deep, you catch the concept. If you're deep, you understand. You know, the beauty of that story is that it's disjointed. That's where, in its disjoint form, is where you find a connection. Because I wrote that song as a poem in stanzas, so I just, you know, break it down.
Now, so Stonebwoy has been my guest. Before we say bye-bye,
oh, are we done?
The people at heart, your fans. Now, let me say this. In Crawford, I won't time about Twitter, one no fans in Bekasa. I don't know whether you saw that. I'm saying Stone. Yes, so about Twitter. So today, I'm live here. This is my album. Like how do you say Stonebwoy call back and forth, and then the fans
oh yeah, sure.
Sign up for
Okay.
Internet, especially Twitter.
I say onam kwamua. What chase kabe 2-3 b. Yes, it's hey, but you know it happens. Now, obinye bintino.
What's my name?
So,
baby, I'll buy one check. Maybe I'll buy one check.
Now, be seeing I don't overpacking on Twitter. Overpacking.
And you told me so packing.
There be over seeing highway.
Person be saying Twitter for they'll be happy to hear this.
Me see Twitter yes she rough. Twitter highway.
You do slow Twitter.
Me see Twitter yem packing. Twitter kwan mu anka be hu no parking.
That's what I say because Twitter.
There be yes me slow. But how she
says
oh ye engina nti where's no cry here one page. Nti na where's no cry no ya kan ya to no. The number of words no nti yes yam be full page. Nti oba men che se na ukọ.
But also
onye so be G megabyte na price.
But Twitter, do you read comments on Twitter? Okay. I don't comment no on Twitter. I say, I'll call we the money nipa. Comment ben na what you wo Twitter for trip.
Se say ni de, on say ye nyina yesu say sa na tie. Into unya ntia say ni we asa akwa e bia. O ma hwe na ti say wa tie say me ade a me ye a o hwe me no. Into wa maintain na adwen e ho no. Bia wo mu ni say sa abofra na nkasa no ho. Ni ho ye no onim. Because onimu say e bone no wa ye na ni ho ye no nya ade a esese oya. Enka obehwe ni one na okodwe hu na ote asepe wejai. Twitter 7 America no. We me result ase onim de oye no. Onim say e bone. Into also obedi na chi abro na. Obeburu na ma fe tie. Obeburu na ma fe opra. Esan say osasun no. Anoya abofra ni nti no. Area phone na beka say o hwebra na o akwawe na. Kwa nya de bra hwe say wa bo ba na say concept na maka no ultima say Twitter no. It is say oya stubborn now say anya hwe. E wo mo na we yi ni one. Now I say fully.
What I said there. Stone Twitter. As a fans no here one back no be a screenshot na go viral. You say when dey more punch pa Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Him fan na Philip.
We your brothers.
Oh, the fan like who fan phone na say ana me go first.
Mom dey Instagram to me yes am more because Instagram no complicated. You on a Facebook by Facebook one only snap some say WhatsApp and the IG. What check say there na Instagram no straight to visuals. Facebook need a combination of everything. After I could read status. Hey, no. After now already obi status or say whatever. Now was no Instagram o kwa ohu ade no first answer wako read the caption no. Ba ha no caption ni ase. Caption no was through. Inte status ni ase aye long kakra. Inte sharp ono.
What is so?
On a man for ne pe. Inte ohu video now what I say no open video. Ade like news aye nya ni nyina bebre pa na fi Instagram. Because obi to me tweet kwa na was screenshot say dia wa tweet no abi e feeling bi omo ya no omo share the feeling bi ma sa vibe no nti IG there na say e be free sharp you but say so you and I'm LinkedIn more and then I have to be private
nti go for troll what Twitter there I won dey phone fan kra
bra eduma ye obi eni ho ane ho eni asem ana say ne ho tene nipa na de be hu nipa bata de ba ko am pese de chene say men obi boni na obi boni a ma me eni say nipa na ye no boni no kwa no o ye nyame nipa na say osuro nipa na onye boni bia sa boni na wo asesha ma no ekoboa no ba sa boni na beku ana eno na be say in the end in the end social media trolling the and also on the levels but it me tra na ko pie baby poto na enye fe what in America na say
maybe say question me no we choose back shoes or sneakers
we can do na footwear Kobby one
shoes or sneakers man ka footwear and na me daddy
there be some me say na media kan nyina
shoes no rules na that question you need to choose back
but am person me try me try me fans for any Ghana for way it's getting interesting way a shoe way a sneakers but you may in halfway way a shoes na way sneakers you na cover your nine
but then na who feel say no we there
finish it yeah sneakers more
air conditioner na say fan e twa no
oh won say who you fan ama fan buy na e bia na AC number yo because fan e na nka three things be na one ya
nti den choose back
na me adom na be to me AC no so any electricity bill no na echo Ode be am me fan fatu one.
You do be fan. O be fan, you be fan.
Yeah, fatu say. Na say AC gra fan wo. Be a machine na just say who fan. Fan o senior man o. Yeah, you need to be your be fan. Fan or fan, AC or fan, one is senior.
UK or US?
Brandy no Yankee. Africa, why? No, honestly, UK, US, Africa. The obey me beer or the family to Africa.
BET or billboard?
Africa, they may share Safari Valley. And I say Qualis. And I met off when I obu average today. Share.
Hey! My question is about design.
Billboard
and I say BET.
Any platforms.
Until the end,
Ni na azuma konka.
Until the end,
For protest.
I was in a good demo. The end,
For protest me.
Clark's in a good demo. The end, when you boss, I said, oh, my chihuahua fear.
Many grand boss umpo. Me dem dreaming yom. Ebe o wow. Me dem dreaming yom.
Hey, I wasn't going in at the end.
Men ka say the American no ya sidan ko na me ma nya me American is anu. Yes e bia hwe. Ejuma na odi a hye ensa ya ehun fa so ede. Epiem. Me vote you. Ana ye de chere me yo. Ana me na me ko fa yo. Me hu ni say e fata. Because ever since ana ye boss wa ye de be ye grow every day you progress. Inti award bi e de bebe bia. Ya me ncha de beji. Me da fans so as say ba ne say ye nkofa. The speed, you go to any. last one here see me mesa koye voting party di kumu enya man nya fekeke but when him say what deserve but I know na quite the rules to the thing the fittest survive but you deserve only ama bebre me kai question e pa o say billboard and I be also my foul into a different comparison
watch and jollof
ka say Grammy and
Grammy and VGM.
I feel me na make catch us.
Now okay, one can. Grammy and VGM. VGM is an Grammy.
Je mama you penny di penny.
VGM and I say Grammy.
Penny di penny me kasa.
Penny to penny that be. So who I search what
penny di penny penny di penny I check the date no. Back here 20
okay, 3 music awards any VGM.
20 years back here. Back here 60 years penny di penny.
Into 3 music awards any VGM.
Ebi so 2 years. Wait, a comic interview. Yanko next question.
Jollof and I watching.
Ni nyanya mo. Question na one fan shisha mama grao.
Who breaking rules no?
Debbie and the jollof because jollof emu wo.
I can say jollof rice.
What emu wo.
Rice.
It can say o can say rice or beans.
Okay, jollof or gobe.
Thank you for the gobe. Next movement.
Benz or range?
I have both.
That's a move. I give up.
I can say be a tractor. Tractor me na one on Benz. One on parents.
Stone, or fans and no follow social media. Give some people shout out on top of your mind. Just give them some shout out. I know they
big
will
up all the Beam Boss and Beam Empire, Beam Boss, Beam Ladies, Beam General, Young Barrister, Nana Byron, Kwame Jr.
Just give them fans and the man will shout out. Where is Stonebwoy? Oh, yo, baby, on my fan, be a shout out to that. Into the O2 deep there.
Me my fans, baby, shout out me patron.
No, me can't interview.
Me call.
Where you roll call? O2 dear. Screenshot to pathway. Screenshot to pathway. Screenshot to pathway.
Me na minya.
She should na
me mention. Big ups to the whole Beam Nation. You don't know. Beam family, boy family, Brenneton family, God family. Me don't win I am on time to me more. Me nyamre so me type why. I love this interview because it's real and raw. Na any say can be you be me do bibia me da mo say from the north to the east to the south and the west all across the world. You thank you very much and continue to support Stonebwoy. And know that we are fighting against racism in these times. It's not against black or white. It's against racism because black kills black, white kills white, all those ones. It's humans who are doing these things. So in my own way, we just all have to stand against racism. It's getting realer and it's getting scarier. One love. See?
God bless to the man, Stonebwoy. My name is Kobby. I want to say a big thank you to Betman Studios, to Kojo, Jojo Khalifa, and also to Joseph Amino, James, like all the boys that came around, K Studios, everybody.
Yo!
Polish to make sure you get to the album, Anloga album, iTunes, Spotify.
Anloga Junction. Baby, me patron at Stonebwoy be and I only like back when so about Mr. At subscribe Mami Wati or YouTube. Na ye nin come. Say YouTube so to me call live to me chatting into so on I'm in common no. Media question na you to me reason about videos. So sometimes to me read be a man insight. Say. They say platform be interactive.
Sure.
You know. Maybe I bet me be no.
Oh yeah there. Oh yeah. Yeah now when you find a kind of YouTube comments into oh yeah there.
Yes. I told you be a something I mean share on Twitter no.
Twitter you also show Twitter. Polish to you, my name is Kobby. Bye.